We've gone and collected the plough, brought it up out of storage. So I think it's time the case here gets a service. I can't remember the last time the oil and the fuel filters were changed in this thing. It's a long time. Hasn't done much work in any sense. So 2 fuel filters, 1 pre-filter, and 1 oil filter. That should help it. Got 2 new mirrors for it as well. Try and keep it a bit road legal, seeing as I'm doing a bit more road work with this new land that we've got. Get that changed. Oh, and Santa brought me a new seat. So we'll get a nice new seat into it as well before we go ploughing. Try and get that all done today. Get her left ready to go and turn some ground over, and hopefully she'll behave herself. I've left it. Oh, I've warmed it up. I left the tractor sitting now for a few minutes. So it becomes a question of how quick is my hand and can I get it out of the way before the hot oil comes? Also a question if this oil pump's very tight. Oh, that's very tight. We need a breaker bar for this one. I'm gonna have to go and get the breaker bar. Give me a big enough lever and I can move the earth. Someone said that once. Don't ask me who. I really need to get some sort of video equipment. Doing this mechanic work one-handed is no fun. This is not fun. That's all tight. Right, I'm gonna have to set you up on a stand. That's better. Right. Now that everybody can see. Let's try this again. Where do I need to go? Righty tighty, lefty, let's see. Oh, that does not want to come. There we go. Got it. It's fairly black that way. Right. Let's get this filter off then. Try this old chain puller and see if it works. Like a glove. Seems alright. Just compare our new one. Yeah, looks about right to me. A little bit of oil around the seal. Right. Some people like to do these up hand tight, but I like to just give it a little snug. Just to be sure, that's all. Now just putting this filter on. Put a wee bit of oil in. And now I know it's not the right 5 litre drum, but it's easier to transfer it out of the big drum into the small drum for filling. Saves a lot of spillage. That's the second one of them drums in, so it should start to appear in the dipstick now, because 10 litres is the capacity of the shock. That's two 5-litre drums. And there, as you can see, it's up almost at the maximum mark. So that'll do me. That's perfect, just the right amount. On to the fuel filters. Alright, oil's changed, topped up, finished off. Onto these fuel filters now. So we've got the two original fuel filters that came in this tractor, and then we have a little inline filter that we put in because we were finding problems occasionally with dirt coming up from the tank. So we've got something a bit bigger this time. Try and get this boy slotted in here. That shouldn't jam as much. You can see that one's actually starting to partially block, and that was only changed last year. We'll get these all swapped out and get her started up. That should be the engine service finished.
You ain't trying to catch, John.
I got you something to catch soon.
You have to wear a bucket, pull it right back again.
I need a different bucket for that.
Different buckets, what are they?
What about one of them yellow buckets?
What yellow bucket?
What way do I want to go?
That way. Next me. I think I'm ready to go. I think. Next me. Turn it in your hand.
Let me get a bucket.
I've already got a bucket.
Right. You can open these up and drain them first, actually.
Well, probably, yeah. No, that's only let it go. What there's supposed to.
Let everything in.
I'm gone then. Not too slow under.
That's slow, alright.
You take them off the money here.
Man, some shake in that. What is that?
Not too bad. I'll shake it with the.
That's not so good.
Other I loaded it, sir.
No.
Should you? One next to me.
Yeah.
One is tight.
Very tight.
No.
That's right.
Who put them filters on?
I don't know. They're genuine case. Did she ever get diesel filter?
Oh, she did that. Then she didn't bother me. No.
That field that failed.
Eh?
That field that failed.
Well, it doesn't feel that much. But it didn't.
I've had it done bad. They produced too.
No damn put it there. Tell me how outside now.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, well, you can do that. Close enough, everybody. Lee. It's not good for me.
That's bad.
Bad, surely.
Yeah, tricky that.
Here.
Huh? Could have. That's bad, that. I wonder what this one's like.
Not really worse. That one's better.
That one's better. It's the second filter. But there was a load of stuff in the bottom of that one.
Well, that's up to you.
That could have been dangerous.
Why?
Huh?
What a dangerous that.
Not having the ceiling ring in the middle.
Oh. Another thing wrong now. How are you going to get that? New diesel coming now.
What do you mean?
New pump that new filled up.
Yeah, we'll have to change the inline filter too.
What do you mean in line? Well, that filter is changing.
The one that was put on it.
Hey?
The filter that we put on it.
Watch yourself. The screw's too tight. What do I like to come out?
Fairly tight.
How about deep, sir?
That's tight.
Well, your big filter to change. No, you need to.
Yeah, I've got a big filter put in here.
Are you changing that now?
Yeah, we'll change it before we
Starter?
try and start it. Would make the
Yeah.
most sense.
You're alright there.
Aye.
I'm screwed easy, alright. Oh, you can change that too. How are you going to them boys first now?
Screw the wee nut at the top.
Oh, do you?
Need a strap for that.
You know, screw them down at the bottom. Yeah.
No, I need a strap one to screw it on.
No, that's not you. That's not what the fucking that's dangerous. You're cut. I'll put a hole in it, which now.
No.
That's better. Plug it off now. Read it. Have it done up?
Oh, they're fairly tight, yeah.
No, you're a little wee bit yet, maybe.
What's that like?
And they're the same as the other now. Oh, what do you do that?
We'll just feel this one inside.
You could damage them things, couldn't you?
You could.
What about that? Oh, Jesus.
See, that'll do.
Do both of them?
Yep.
Alright, we added that thing to change now, hey?
Yep.
You already did this before, did you?
What?
Change filters now.
Nope. I've never changed the shock before. So we haven't. That needs a clipboard.
Do you right when we knew this
Do
thing?
not at the socket here.
Fuck, do you clip for it?
I might keep them for it. There wasn't one on it. No, it needs a hose clip. Now, of course, I would run out of phone storage as I was trying to bleed the fuel filters. But anyway, it's not rocket science how to bleed the fuel filter. You loosen up the nuts on the top. Loosen this one first. Pump up until you get pure diesel coming out of that one. Close that one off. Pump up till you get pure diesel coming out of this one and no air. Shut it off. That's you primed and ready to go. So I'm all primed, ready to go and hit the field, and hopefully we'll go well and get a lot of ploughing done. In case you're wondering, that's just a little bit of fuel tubing that I've used to make a little bracket to hold the inline filter to catch any tank dirt that might come up before it gets to the big ones. Yeah, so that's oil changed, filters changed, ready to rock and roll.